Hey everybody, it's Brittany and Loki here to talk about the, Loki, can you please, you're distracting me. And you're getting hair on everything, baby. We are here today to talk about deck crushes. Since Valentine's Day is tomorrow, I thought this would be a really fun tag to do. Hashtag deck crushes. It was started by Don Michelle, Marlene Theresa, Danni Mystic, and Lisa Papez. And I've watched all four. They were so much fun, and I really wanted to join in. So, all right, and here we go. Okay, first up is the Fling, a deck with which you had a short period of wild times. And the deck I chose for this, and of course it's full of cat hair because, you know, that is my life. And I chose the Moon Power Tarot. I really love this deck, and every time I use it, it is definitely a wild time. And there was a period of which I was using this deck all the time. It was definitely a beautiful fling. And this deck never disappoints. I mean, look at that. If that's not the coolest Knight of Cups. I really do love this deck. It can be very intuitive. It's different and fun. I always get really good readings from it. Look at that Queen of Wands. You know, with the heart and the head and the thread that's like barely holding on. I mean, there's a lot you can get. I know it seems really weird at first, but look, King of Wands, you got the bee and the eye. So good, so beautiful, so different. I love this Queen of Cups. I mean, that's just so gorgeous, right? The Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, the Moon Power Tarot. It just comes with a flimsy little few words in the guidebook. Well, guide pamphlet. And it is by Six Sad Girls. I got it off of their Etsy. They have a Star Power one and a Mars Power one. Star one, I have debated, but Moon Power is my favorite. So that is the Fling. Up next is Puppy Love, a deck with which you were infatuated with but couldn't make a long-term commitment to. And that for me is the Phantasma Tarot by Paulina Fay. I love this artwork. It's definitely, when I think of puppy love, think of like the young love and the youth. And I do feel this has that in tenfold. It's so whimsical. I was so taken by the artwork. But I don't use it as much as I wish I did. I just never really committed myself. I'd always like take it out, do a spread, write some stuff down, and then put it away for a long time. I don't ever just commit to it, like, you know, a whole week or 2 weeks or whatever. I just only every now and then. But I do really, really enjoy looking at it, and it has so much potential. I just need to, I don't know, bring it out more. That is Puppy Love. And that is the Phantasma Tarot. Okay, up next is Friends with Benefits. A deck you care about, but sometimes get extremely passionate for. And that is my Forager's Daughter Tarot. Every time I think, oh, I want to use this deck, and I take it out, and I fall so freaking head over heels for, and then I just get, you know, super, super into it, and it's all I want to pull and use, and the guidebook is really great. It goes into so much of what's in the cards. Like, it talks about the animal, any kind of like herbs or trees or anything like that. It is great, and I just love this deck. Oh, stillness. I can just, oh, okay, like, so the sun, let me get the book. This is the book that came with it. This was the Kickstarter version, and look, I flip right to the sun. And so yeah, see down here, I love this. It has like the ladybug, the sassafras, the sun, so it's good fortune, prosperity, warmth, happiness. So good. Great guidebook. Beautiful artwork. I always get freaking blown away by the readings when I use this deck. And it's always just like, oh yeah, let me pull this out, and then, oh, I just get so smitten when I work with it. So that is the Forager's Daughter Tarot. Okay, so next is Love at First Sight, a deck you've loved from the start. And that has to be Blood Moon Tarot. So this was originally a Kickstarter, and I somehow missed it, and I was so disappointed because the second I saw just 1 or 2 cards from this, I was so freaking head over heels for it. I was able to, like, right after the Kickstarter ended, the creator had them up on their site as like pre-orders, and I was able to get one, and yeah, love it, love it, love it. The creator is Sam Gay, or Gway, Sam Gway. It is just so freaking gorgeous. I've loved this deck so much that I even it comes with a guidebook that is online. It's a digital guidebook, and I love this deck so much that I painstakingly wrote down, I have it as a PDF. I could have just printed it, but our printer was out of ink and I didn't want to wait. So I just sat there and wrote it all out. But I don't regret it. I love it so much. It was worth it. Oh man. Definitely love at first sight. Isn't this just gorgeous? That is the Blood Moon Tarot. Next up is One Night Stand, a deck you tried out but moved on from almost immediately. Sometimes you still think about this deck. And for me, that is the Star Child Tarot. Hello, Loki. You're back. So, I really, really want to love this deck, but I just don't. I don't connect with it at all. I got it when I was about at the very beginning of working with tarot a few years ago, and I thought that I was going to just fall completely in love. I mean, I should love it. The colors are gorgeous. The artwork is just beautiful, but I don't connect with this deck at all. It does not work for me. So I got it in. I was so excited. Loki, stop. I immediately opened it up, started flipping through it, and I felt nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like, yeah. It just does not connect for me. So I'm really sad because it just doesn't work for me. And that is the Star Child Tarot. Next up is We Were on a Break, a deck you've separated from. Oh, sorry. A deck you separated from for any reason. And that, for me, Hush Tarot. This deck is mean to me. It can be so brutal. Why do I have that upside down? I mean, not upside down. Inside out. I don't know. But yeah, so it does not hold your hand. It is not nice. Some of the cards don't connect with me for the meanings, so I do rely on the guidebook, which does a pretty good job, you know, but it's mean, so I have to take breaks from it for sure. It's definitely when I am feeling like I need a hard hitter. I need something to be super honest, cut to the chase. This is definitely the deck I would do that with. But I do have to take breaks from it sometimes. Ugh. So yeah, so we were on a break. The Hush Tarot. Next up is Marriage Material, a deck that has proven its value to you. And for me, that is definitely Tarot of the Abyss. It is one of my favorite decks. It even has its own special case. It is my go-to deck. It is, it's black and white. And yeah, I always get some of the best readings, most profound readings that I have ever done for myself, for other people, have come from this deck. I abso-freaking-lutely love it. It's just fantastic. I have seen some people take colored pencils to this deck, and I think that's a really great idea, but I'm too scared to do it because I just don't want to mess it up. It's just one of my absolute favorite freaking decks of all time. It is a mass market. It's from US Games and worth every freaking penny. That is Tarot of the Abyss and Marriage Material. Last but not least is Happily Ever After, your true love in a deck. And that is 100% for sure my Forhaxa Tarot by MJ Cullinan. I don't think this would be much of a surprise if you've watched any other videos of from my channel, because I'm always saying that this is my favorite deck, and it is. I have done a walkthrough when I got it. I've done a deep dive because I had to. I love this deck. The book is fantastic. The artwork is beautiful. It talks to me and it guides me. It teaches me. It is fantastic. I am really excited because I just heard that it is coming mass market. So that's going to be freaking great. I believe it's going to be from Hay House. And I probably will get the mass market edition, actually. I love this deck. And it is for sure my Happily Ever After. There is no question, no doubt. I mean, I wanted to use this a few times, like in Love at First Sight, in Marriage Material, but I was like, no, this is my Happily Ever After deck, so it needs to wait. I mean, look at that. Ugh, the butterflies, the transformation. You can tell that she has scars on her back, probably from wings, but she's turning into a mermaid. I mean, come on. So freaking good. And that is the last one. My Happily Ever After is my Forhaxa. So, and that is my hashtag Deck Crushes. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.